Let's begin to take some calls, Adam, if we may. Let's go to Plainville, Connecticut. And Brian. Brian, you're on the air with Beastie Boys. Adam Yauch.
Hi, Tom. Hey. Thanks for taking my call.
Yeah.
Hi, Adam. How are you?
Good. How's it going?
Oh, awesome. I've been a huge fan for over 20 years now. Seen you in concert a few times, got all your CDs. I just want to thank you for being such an inspiration over the years and your longevity and your passion behind all your causes.
Oh, cool. Thanks.
You're welcome. I think it's great that you're branching out into other things. It takes a fan out of just listening to your music to supporting your causes, to having interest in these different facets of the world, whether it be basketball, whether it be, PETA or even, the elections. If you have all these millions of fans behind you and you support a particular cause or have a particular passion, the fans just go right to it. And I'm one of them, and I just want to say thank you.
Oh, all right, thanks. Yeah, I'm not sure if they do. I sometimes wonder how many people come along or check the stuff out. But sometimes, like with the Tibet stuff, we have tried to kind of point some light in that direction. But I don't know. I think some people take a look.
Brian, thanks for your call. Adam, give us a sense Brian's a fan and you've got lots, but not everybody will understand your kind of political agenda beyond the music itself, beyond the videos. You mentioned Tibet. What else have you had on your dance card yourself or as Beastie Boys?
Well, probably mainly Tibet has really been something that I put a lot of energy towards. Certainly, environmental issues are important to me also, and a number of things, but
since the mid-1990s with Tibet, a series of concerts that you've had to benefit.
Yeah, we put together the Tibetan Freedom Concerts, helped to organize those.
How did you get involved with that? How did you latch on to that particular cause?
I was traveling in Nepal and met some Tibetan refugees that had just escaped from Tibet, had come over the mountains and were on their way to India, and I guess through meeting them firsthand, it really kind of made me want to find out more about what was going on and with Chinese oppression in Tibet.
Tibet has been hot in the news in recent months with the Olympics headed to Beijing. What do you think about all that? President Bush is going. Some are, some aren't. Most everybody is. China's a big, powerful magnet right now.
Yeah, I think it's very interesting. I think when those uprisings started happening on March 10th and continuing after that, it was in a way it was very exciting to see Tibetan people rising up and expressing themselves. But it's also very scary because immediately the Chinese government kicked out all the international media there and started broadcasting within China, just broadcasting video of a few isolated events where Tibetan people were violent towards Chinese stores, or burning Chinese stores or flipping over cars or whatever. There were a few incidents that they played over and over and over again on television, which created a lot of sort of racial tension, a lot of hatred from young Chinese people towards Tibetan people, and so there's a very sad part of it, and it's scary, a lot of what went on, because the Chinese military, once the international media was kicked out, was probably very destructive towards Tibetan people. There were a lot of Tibetan people killed and imprisoned and tortured, and so it's very intense times, and it'll be interesting to see if some change comes through it. But I would say, in terms of the Olympics, if you're asking my opinion about that at all, I feel like the Olympic Committee really should have insisted that the international media be allowed to stay in Tibet and see what goes on. I think that if China is going to host the Olympics, then they have to allow the world to see what's going on.
And the world of Tibet is not just a political world to you. It's also a spiritual issue. You've paid a lot of attention to Buddhism. How does Buddhism flow into the life of a hip-hop artist? Is there a connection?
I don't know. It sounds crazy when you put it in those terms. I don't know.
Well, but yet they both absorb a lot of your time and have over the years.
Yeah.
People might not first think, oh, yeah, I'm sure he's like a cool, meditating Buddhist guy.
Yeah, I probably should spend more time meditating than I do. But